guys, today I'd like to talk about the car that I drive, something that I've had for the last 9 years. There's not that many videos online about first owner, first hand, long-term experience. We'll check out the conditions, some of the blemishes that it's got now, and few places that I have small little accidents. The good thing about owning a car this long is that you know all the flaws it's got, and you know all the problems that you contributed to as well. And I'll also be showing you guys what I use to clean the car, both interior and exterior. Some of the products I use, it's not professional at all, but that's what I've been doing for the last 9 years. Alright, let's get into it. So this is the stuff that I use. The engine bay will never see a ray of UV light. That's what I use to maintain it. Let's give it a quick wipe. Now some of you might be very interested in the timing chain situation. I don't have any concern, not getting any symptoms like people discuss online. Okay, so as you can see, doesn't wobble, it's quite tight. Coincidentally, just worked out this feature. There we go. Now the next bit I'm about to do is sometimes considered controversial, just because I don't have good knowledge of this stuff. It's just all been trial and error for me for the past 9 years. So I use this stuff for the leather steering wheel, but occasionally I do use the 303 on the seats. Now the reason why I do this, why I think this works, is because this leather doesn't really absorb water. What it seems to me, it's a sealed leather, so it doesn't matter what you put on here, it's still going to be sitting on the surface rather than being absorbed by the leather, which you can see by me just spraying on there, and it'll just sit there. I trust the old sock. It gives it a beautiful shine, and it does make a lot of it does make squeaking noise when you sit on it. A glove box, vents, everything that's plastic. I just go crazy on this stuff, and they last forever and not expensive once in a while. Now what I've learned is that if you use too much of this stuff, they get stuck between the seams. Well, to me they're impossible to get out. They've been here for a few years now. So the way to get around this is, instead of spraying directly onto the steering wheel leather, you spray onto a piece of cloth and then just give it a gentle wipe, and trying to avoid all these gaps. The back of the car had 3 rear-ended accidents, I think 2 to 3 years apart between each. It's all been repaired by the same professional shop, but it's showing signs of being worked on multiple times. But I can't tell from the surface anyway. different now.
That's better.
What do you think? Okay, that's good. It says to spray the panel.
What about here?
It's quite smooth to touch. We'll do a second layer in 24 hours time. We'll be back. See ya!